Jeff, what are we doing today?
In short, it's going to be a tater tot shotgun.
I drew the most crude, awful drawing I could. We sat down with Brian. He wrote down a list of things he wanted. Just woke up and like, bang, idea. I really wanted to do a version of a potato cannon, tater tot shotgun. What I'm thinking is multiple barrels.
I'll let it come out like, get off my property.
Yep.
You're gonna have this big old PVC double-barreled classic shotgun. Boom, boom, boom. I want it Western. All right, so Western, steam, punk.
Yeah, write it down. We'll see what we can
do. That looks like
that's a
YouTube violation. There we go. And then 2 triggers.
Okay.
You ever seen a shotgun with the 2 triggers?
Yeah.
So 2 triggers. What? Okay. I just drew a dick. All of this is blurred out. It's a shotgun, I assure you.
So I think I'm gonna do 4 barrels. This is only 2 because we're looking at it from the side. Maybe we can build a breakover where we can have them actually break over like a shotgun. I don't know, maybe. That'll probably happen here. Going into a Y that connects to a electronic valve that will open up. A air compressor on top to fill these chambers. So these 2 are chambers and these will go underneath your armpit. And then the stock will rest against your shoulder with the triggers there. So now we need to start actually looking at buying some pieces and testing some things out. So you're gonna go on an adventure with me and Jeff today. We went to the store the other day.
What do we have here?
2 switches. These are to be able to turn on the air compressors on and off. 2 more of these switches. So we're at a car repair store, car part store.
Okay.
And so I'm looking for, what do you see, that momentary switches. And so what that means is these switches here, they don't stay on or off. They just click and then go back.
Okay, cool.
So that way these will actually be the triggers. So they just click and fire the tater tots. Either 1 or 2 of these. You gotta decide how I'm gonna design it. It looks like a drill, but it's actually just to air up your tires and things. So I think this is gonna be the air compressor we're gonna use because they're dirt cheap at 24 or 25 bucks each. So this is a little adapter you clip on the batteries. And so that way we can use the electricity off of the battery to run the solenoid valves. And then also the air compressor itself. Jeff, hopefully this new fancy HEB has tater tots.
Sure, they have a wide variety.
Oh!
So we're literally just going to go into Home Depot and put tater tots in PVC.
That's a little big. I think it would be better going with the smaller and dealing with that.
Okay.
Attempting to figure out some sort of wattage system to be able to fit in there.
Right.
Some electrical plug things, some of the Schrader valves to be able to transfer the air pressure from the pumps to the storage PVC. Okay. So these are some of the PVC pop sizes we're going to be able to use to store the PSI to launch the tater tots, in theory. Electric solenoid valves. So reading some of the reviews on this one, it looked like it's going to work okay because somebody else used it. I used this as an air shooter and it works. So I guess it's approved.
Great.
What we need. And then a whole box full of lovely PVC parts. And then we got a couple different kinds of paint, a gold and a gunmetal gray-ish. So Brian wanted it to be Western / steampunk. So I got some colors that I think would be a good start with that. And then of course a bunch of different PVC parts. And then tools and glue and stuff like that. Now I want to start test fitting some of these to see if it will somewhat fit together, maybe?
Okay.
Maybe? This is not a masterclass of how to build things. This is hang out with me while I try to figure crap out.
Say again?
This thing's gonna be crazy.
Oh God. Oh my God.
And I think somebody ate our tater tot. Oh. Risk of bruising? No, bursting. I'm gonna have a fire in here pretty soon. No sense in having a little floppy thing dangling around. I think we might be getting somewhere. And ended up calling my dad and I was like, yo Dad. He's like, what up though?
Clip or...
Wow. We definitely have an injury counter on that. Jeff?
Yes?
If we were German,
Yes.
we'd be good enough, I think is the phrase.
I hope that's not the phrase so you can get made fun of in the comments, but what is it supposed to mean?
They were good enough. We were good enough.
Oh, for God's sake.
Got him. So do not shake this thing. Only stir it.
It's not all glamorous. Guess what I'm never going to do, Cory?
What's that, Jeff?
Exactly what you just did.
No?
No way.
Holy What are we doing? What are we doing? Whose idea was this? Jeff,
Cory.
we did a thing. Yep, Rex wanted to play with it, so we're like, well, if Rex wants to play with it, we gotta do it. Then we shot a hot dog in slow motion.
Oh my God, how did that go?
I don't know, we'll have to wait to see.
I'm really hoping for a...
Yeah, and then we ran out of battery and you didn't get to play with it.
I'm really pissed about that, by the by.
I think it was a good place to test. We got lots of people shooting it. So.
There were certainly a lot of people who were interested in taking pictures with it.
Yes, for sure. That's for sure. Anyways, I think it turned out pretty well.
I do too. I do too.
I think we're good.
That was incredible.
We did it.
We did it.
All right. See y'all in the next episode. Unsanctioned test at 112 PSI. We're going to shoot the car to see if it'll dent. I'm a little concerned now that it's 120 PSI. All right, ready?
All right.
Protect your nether region. And 3, 2, 1.
Holy crap. Oh my God.
Oh. It'll dent. Okay. All right.
All right.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining in.